good. We are good. All right. What's going on, guys? We are going to be doing a bit of Q&A tonight. If anybody's got questions, I'm pretty locked into some other things I've had going on. I'm trying to keep up that momentum. So, in other words, I didn't prepare to talk to you guys about anything tonight. So that is totally my fault. So, if anybody's got any questions, um, yeah. If anybody's got any questions or you want to come hang out on YouTube, if you're on Instagram, you can comment YouTube, YT, link, whatever the case. You can come hang out on Instagram. If you're on Facebook, the link is in the comments. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I've been working on getting some content together, testing out a couple things to do with lead magnets. So actually, if you go over to my Instagram from wherever you're watching, there is a post up today, and there is a free guide attached to it. All you got to do is comment DSCR, and you will get that guide. I'm just going over some pretty basic info, just because I want everybody to stay informed. And I know, everybody's got different things going on. Not everybody has time to hop in and go watch everything I've been going through. So, get that for free over there on Instagram. Wondering how everybody's feeling about this TikTok ban coming up. Right now, I'm kind of going through and fixing some of my profiles, which will be interesting because I'm using the new auto planner, and it is deciding. I mean, it's not a U.S. based company, and so they will still be able to post on TikTok for me. So I'm thinking about leaving a bunch of information in there to come follow me on the channels, because I can still provide services for out of state investors or out of country investors, I should say. So foreign nationals and such can still be a big help to them if they are looking to invest in the U.S. Of course, there's a whole lot of other criteria going on around that, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Super curious about that. I am working on getting set up. Actually, I was just able to get back into my LinkedIn, which is weird, but I'm not complaining because I haven't been able to get in there for months because it wanted me to log into the app, but wouldn't let me into the app. So I'm going to fix some things, and we're going to start posting there. We're just going to start posting everywhere is what I want. So that is really what I'm working on. Let's see. My settings. Dark mode. We love dark mode. Sign in security. Let's add a phone number. I do not want to lose access to this freaking account again. That would be pretty annoying. Now it's actually asking me to create a password. Funny, funny, funny. Oh gosh, no, I'm choosing my own password. Oops. Cool. All right. Excelente. Excelente. Now we'll go back over here. We'll go back to our settings. Make sure this is all set up. Guys, people are hanging out on YouTube. I cannot, excuse me, not YouTube. If you're hanging out on Instagram, I cannot see anybody who might be in the room on Instagram. So if you comment YouTube YT link, it will send you a link and you can come in here on YouTube. You can ask questions and then I will actually see them. So we're just doing a Q&A tonight. I've been pretty locked in on some content creation and things of that nature. Trying to keep the groove going, stay in the groove. So if anybody has questions, that is what we're doing tonight. Autoplay, name, location, verification. Oh, sign in security. I'm not even in the right place. Add phone numbers. Yes, it's me. Oh, so much verification. Fine. Not gonna worry about that. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Apparently I did not click the box. Okay, doesn't look like there's much that I have to change here. But that is now. Back in here. I can delete that as well. is progress. Love it, love it, love it. So, guys, if you were hanging out, we are doing a Q&A tonight. Trying to keep the flow going. Of course, I do not want to miss my live. All about being consistent. So if you're sitting on Instagram, you can comment YouTube or link. Come over to YouTube, ask questions. I will see them pop up in the studio. If you are hanging out on Facebook, you can come over to YouTube as well, or just feel free to drop those in the chat. Let's continue. Yes, it was me. I logged into my own account. Thank you for notifying me. Why not? Not connect my account. Oh, I have to focus X's special. Okay, go back live. Don't have five. Don't have list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I guess that's a good selection. Cool. I'm all set there. I guess I'm going to take advantage of this time and start scheduling some things out. Cool. Guys, if you were hanging out on YouTube or Facebook, you can head over to, excuse me, if you were hanging out on Instagram or Facebook, you can head over to YouTube, interact in the comments. If you're on Instagram, you can ask for the link in the live, and the link will come over to you. If you are on Facebook, the link is sitting in the comments. Doing a little Q&A tonight because I've been locked down on some other stuff, and I am keeping the momentum rolling. In other words, I did not prepare a topic for the night. Of course, I could just sit here and talk about DSCR loans. That was kind of yesterday's thing. So Thursday nights will be DSCR loans. I would like to come up with a new topic for each night. But again, that's a work in progress. I am excited to have two awesome guests scheduled for the podcast so far. Looking forward to sitting down with them next week, hearing their stories, seeing what they have to share, and bring it back. So that's going to be super cool. Really excited for that. Okay, so what I need to do is how did these ones get out of here? But okay, tell you what, I'll do this. Those over there. I've got to move everything back over to this other folder. Market shift. Got some of my own stories in here. Guys, I'm also super excited, super stoked. My accountability group. We meet every morning during the weekdays. If you're following me on IG, you've probably seen some of those stories. The MMC group. It's been a great time, and I think the people in there, we're starting to pick up some steam. And we've been talking about a lot of really cool stuff and seeing a lot of really cool progression. So I am absolutely grateful to be a part of that, and we might have something super cool planned. So stay tuned for that. Something super freaking cool. Okay, so pretty much. Unless it says, okay, it'd probably be easier if I just move these out first. Since this is so we got any more specifically for IG? Really, this one's not going on there. Why not?
What's up?
Oh, because it's too long and I didn't shorten it. That'll do. That is something I got to be better about. But honestly, I'm not really going to go back and do it. Well, I mean, those are specifically for IG only. We're just doing a little Q&A tonight, guys, hanging out. So if you are over on YouTube, you can comment YouTube, comment link. You'll get the link to come over to. If you're on Instagram, you can comment YouTube and comment the word link. You'll get the link to come over to YouTube, and I can interact with you in the comments. If you're on Facebook, I'm checking back there periodically. But other than that, I am staying pretty locked in tonight. But I got to come in, check that box because it's all about consistency. It's all about showing up. So if you guys got any questions tonight, feel free to find a way to drop them in the chat, so to speak. And I'll be happy to get those answered for you. Other than that, I am going to be staying pretty locked in. If you guys don't know, the word of the year is going to be focus. Now there is another acronym for it, but I'm not going to go through that right now. And so that acronym right now is going to say follow on course until success. Following more better now. That means staying in that lane and really figuring things out. Okay. This is a work in progress. I just got to start moving stuff and I'll figure it out as I go along. Gosh, I'm really slacking. That's all right. We got plenty more stuff coming. So we're gonna get it sorted out one way or another. Either way, point is to just get started, and keep rolling. And be more cognizant of what I'm doing. That's going to be a big one. Okay, cool. Now we can take all those. Over here. Plug this folder. Make sure I'm doing the right folder. Rename this entirely. I'm over that I did. Finished. Ready to be posted. And these are also finished. Cool. So I'll open this one. Why is this folder in here? That should be in here. Supposed to just be sitting in that folder. Cool. Right, that's back to normal. There are really only 2 videos in that folder. That's hilarious. Wow. I'll cancel that. I don't want the folder sitting there. I just want them. I'll help with that. I'll come back and look at something longer. This is where the bulk of them are going to be. 37. Let's go. Right, it'll take some time to get finished up in there. Good thing we've got some storage, so it's going to be great. We're pretty happy about that. Then we just have to keep an eye on the rest of these. Okay, let's go ahead and tackle this. guys, if you are hanging out on Instagram, you can comment the word YouTube or link. That will send you over to YouTube where you can interact. I can actually see if you have any questions. We were just doing a Q&A tonight. I've been pretty locked in, so I am keeping that focus train rolling. If you're on Facebook, the link is in the comments, or you can just drop your question there, and I am handing back every so often just to check. But if I don't see any questions here in the next 10 minutes or so, probably just going to sign off, continue doing what I do. Uh, we're really coming into here because consistency is everything. Um, so I'm doing these every day at 7, regardless if I have something to talk about or not. That's just my thing. Raphael, what's going on? How we doing? How we doing? Miss you back in the morning show, man. We got some great stuff going on. We had Michelle pop in a couple weeks ago. Kevin's doing Kevin stuff. We got Savon. You didn't meet Savon, but he's pretty cool. The train is rolling. The train is rocking and rolling. We got a special something planned. I'm not going to talk about it until we finalize it, but it's going down, man. Hope everything's been going well for you. That ad over. Screw it. Stupid ads. I'd say that one day I'll be there. My ad. All right, let's check out this new lender that I got. What kind of stats they looking at? So typically 9 months of reserves. Okay. 80% LTVs. 70% on the cash out. Condos. Oh wow. That's a lot. That's a high reserve requirement. You have multiple if you have multiple finance properties with this specific lender, um, their reserve requirement is going to go up, which is going to go up to 12 months. So you'll be at 9 months, pretty much starting out, and then 12 months for everything else, which is interesting because you think with a lower credit score, that would mean less reserves. Let's see what else they got. Foreclosure seasoning, short sale, bankruptcy, appraisals, max 10 acres. Asset season for 30 days. Oh, wow. Declining market. Typically, in a declining market, there's usually a 5% LTV reduction with most lenders. This lender has a 10% and on a cash out, a 15% reduction in a declining market. Deals that for sale within 3 months are subject to loan application date eligible. Huh. No prepayment penalties. Can't use them in Alaska, Alabama, Arkansas, Kansas, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Missouri, Mississippi, Nebraska, New Hampshire, New Mexico, New York, North Dakota, South Dakota, West Virginia, Wyoming. CDFI. I don't know what that is. CDFI ineligible means that an organization does not meet the criteria to be certified as a community development financial institution, which means they cannot access funding and support programs offered by the CDFI due to not fulfilling the requirements. So they're supposed to be serving low-income communities and promoting economic development within those areas. Essentially, they are not qualified to be considered a CDFI based on their operations and target market. Very interesting. See, you learn something new every single day. So can't do CDFI in DC, Maine, Maryland, Nevada, Pennsylvania. Wow, that ain't great. Oh, but they do rural. It's very hard to find people who will do rural properties. Um, they even do log homes. So, like, that is a plus. That is 100% a plus. So, that is kind of good. If you're in one of the states that they will actually lend it. Reserves. Gift funds cannot be used for reserves. You're getting cashed out on a fully amortized loan. So, regular principal, interest, taxes, and insurance over 30 years. The borrower first has to have 4 months of PITI reserves in their own funds, not including cash out proceeds, which is interesting because a lot of lenders, they allow you to use your cash out proceeds to account for your reserve requirements, because you still need reserves when you're doing cash out if you're getting a new loan. More state restrictions in Colorado, Iowa, North Carolina, Texas. Subordinate finance. No seller carrybacks. Got it. I have one lender who will allow seller carryback. I was going to have two, but I haven't heard great things about them. So, all right, let's see what else. I'm I feel like this is going to be one of those lenders that it's really going to have those niche uses, specifically for those rural areas. But we'll see. I don't know. That matrices just didn't get me too excited. There's a no ratios now. No ratio being that they won't look at your DSCR ratio, and they will be much heavier looking into your credit score, your profile itself. Because in this case, there's still a DSCR, so they're not looking at your personal income. And so, because it is a no ratio and they're not looking at the property now, they're definitely going to have stricter requirements, which explains the high reserves and the weird terms. This one I can't really read that well. It's kind of blurry. Looks like a lot of the same stuff. And we're going into their loan amounts. What is your minimum loan amount? That's a good question. Let's see. Minimum loan amount 100,000. Max is 2 million. They have a lot of ineligible states. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, how are we coming along with those downloads? That's going to take a while. Let's see. Got anything on the old Facebooking? questions there. If you're over on Instagram, cannot see Instagram, so you have to comment the word YouTube or comment the word link. I'll send you over to YouTube, where I can actually see any questions you might have. But honestly, I'm probably going to do about 3 more minutes here, and then I'm going to wrap it up and get back to my own jams. We are on day 6 of 75 hard. After our restart, so that's fun. We were at day 10, I believe. And then I forgot to do something small. So. But that is the name of the game. I'm going to see it through to the end, and I'm going to complete it. So yeah, day 6 today. I actually crushed a gallon of water, literally within like a couple hours of me waking up. So that was great. Pretty much everything else I still have to do now. So that'll probably be what I do here actually after I wrap up. I'll probably just jump right into that and then try to get back here to edit some more videos. Got a lot of stuff to get scheduled. So get rocking here the next week, because today was the deadline I set for myself. But we made it, because I posted the one video that I needed to post, and I have some guests for the podcast. So super excited about that. And I've got a quick call I got to take. So with this call coming in, ladies and gents, I'm going to be wrapping it up here. So we will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. and continuing the consistency. So probably talking about some non-QM loans, talking about what we're working on. But until then, I will see y'all later.